Now, to continue with rich people staying away from the vicissitudes, over time the evidence of power and lifestyles between different social classes has been an undeniable issue, where upper classes, no matter the conditions, have the power of doing whatever they want, sometimes without caring or even having mercy for others' conditions. Then, the power of the plague, suffering such illness, which is spread in a dreadful manner, as for how to protect oneself from the plague, theories abounded. And some unconscious people took advantage of such tragedy by telling the crowd about different solutions for preventing the infection. Many simply concluded that the plague came directly from God and that was meant to be a form of divine retribution, and for that reason the proposal they had was no other but prayers to avoid the plague. Lack of information. There were many times in which, just because the lack of information, people suffered in many different ways. To start with the idea of moving from one place to another by thinking the plague will be never around them, even when in most of the cases they had already gotten it, and without any purpose, helped to spreading the virus. Taking the author's description, um, they fit right in alongside some recent spread news promising pure and confirmed coronavirus vaccine, which apparently the government has not wanted to make public. Regarding journals, the information there is not a huge change due to the fact that people fully trust in what they mention. News are full of numerous anecdotes, though many of them are and were back then openly questioned. As London emptied out, new rules and regulations came into play. Their echoes can be still heard today. No large gatherings were allowed, including all plays, games, singing, or such like causes of assemblies of people. Also, no family allowed in the burials. And yet, there is one more parallel. There survived their travails, and we shall endure ours. And when it's all over, someone will write a smashing book about it. And that gives us a chance to make a rare connection to our ancestors and to each other. It gives us a chance to recognize our common human experience because